My life can be described as truly a journey through mountains of joy and flawed valleys of sorrow. I am Alex, an ordinary person with ordinary dreams of family, love, and happiness. My life story begins with a beautiful meeting with Christina, the woman I fell in love with at first sight. In our first years together, I believed in the ideals of the family in our future, painted by the sky. Christina and I were an invincible team, reflecting the stormy waves of life, standing up for each other in all trials and joy. I felt that our hearts were beating in unison, that we would become inseparable in this confusion of feelings and events. However, gradually, the picture began to change. Unnoticed, without warning, my beloved wife began to move away from me. Her smile turned into a sad fake, her laughter replaced by cold indifference. If I wanted to keep our happiness, I had to admit the simple truth. Christina cheated on me. To be honest, I didn't have the right words to describe the suffocating pain I experienced at this discovery. I considered all possible scenarios. Put her before the fact or leave. Confess her knowledge to her or destroy our family happiness. But every time I looked into Christina's eyes, I realized that I loved her so much that I couldn't let her go. I decided to continue pretending not to know about her infidelities in order to save our relationship. Every day became easier to play this role, feeling the weight of lies on my shoulders. I had to hide my pain and resentment when she was strange and distant, and evenings from work became long and painful. But I did not give up. I continued to support the ghostly idol of family life, hoping that someday Christina would return to me. The years passed and I got better at pretending not to know. The love I felt for Christina never faded, but it became more and more difficult to endure this eternal shadow over our relationship. Hope for change and fear of loss fought inside me, leaving me alone. Christina never confessed to me, but it was clear to me that everything comes to an end. Confidence in my feelings and the decision to face the truth led me to a decision. I decided that I could no longer live in the masquerade we created, and I told Christina that I knew about her betrayal. She was stunned, as if a knot of fear filled her heart. We started talking, discussing the real reasons behind her betrayal. Our conversations were painful, but despite everything, we realized that this was the last chance for our love. Thus began our new journey. Together, we decided to fight for our happiness, for our children, so that none of us would lose the thread of our special connection. There were many tears, and our hearts were hurt, but every day we became stronger. We did family therapy, opened our souls to each other, and looked into the eyes of our pain. Over time, we began to build our love and understanding again. Life has not become perfect and easy, but now we both knew the value of our family. One of the biggest lessons of this journey was that dishonesty destroys relationships, but sincerity and forgiveness can help repair them. I learned that it is never too late to start over to find myself and my family. This is my life story to this day. I, Alex, pretended not to know about my wife Christina's infidelities in order to keep our connection. But the truth always finds its way, and we found the strength to start over, despite the world of worries and disappointments. There were difficulties in my life, but through honor and selflessness, we learned to fight for our love and become a family that is destined to be eternal.